Hey, and welcome back to Star Wars 101. Today I'm going to be telling you the canon version of Watto's life story. If you guys enjoy, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below telling me what you think of this character. Let's begin. Watto was a male Toydarian who started his life as a soldier for the Osiki Confederacy Army on his homeworld planet, Toydaria. However, he left Toydaria after he suffered an injury from war and went to Tatooine, where he watched Jawas sell used goods. He would observe them closely, finding many sales techniques, and also learned the secrets of Tatooine's hidden economy. Eventually, Watto himself became a junk dealer living in Mos Espa, where he owned a small shop. Starting out, he only owned some shopkeep and mechanic droids, but eventually won 2 slaves, Shmi Skywalker and her son Anakin, from Gardulla the Hutt in a pod racing bet. To ensure they would not escape, Watto had an explosive chip implanted in both of them, so that if they ever tried to escape, it would immediately explode. Watto discovered Anakin's natural pod racing abilities and began to sponsor the boy in several pod races. Despite this, Watto often bet against Anakin. Watto would also host pod racing viewing parties for his gambling partners and friends in his private box. Aside from maintaining the droids at his shop, Watto also had Anakin polish parts of them. In 32 BBY, the Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn came to his store looking for parts for his ship. Watto was proud of his business and distrusting of Republic credits, which he felt weren't real enough for the tough economy of an Outer Rim territory planet like Tatooine, so he did not accept his offer. When Qui-Gon Jinn attempted a mind trick on him in order to get him to accept 20,000 credits in exchange for a T-14 hyperdrive generator, he shrugged it off, telling Qui-Gon that as a Toydarian, mind tricks didn't work on him. After getting acquainted with the Skywalker family, Anakin offered to help Qui-Gon get the parts he needed by entering in the pod race. The next day, Qui-Gon told Watto that he wanted to enter Anakin in the Bunta Eve Classic in exchange for parts for his ship. Watto agreed and entered Anakin, but Watto bet on the Dug Racer, Sebulba. Qui-Gon placed a bet on Anakin's freedom despite Watto's warnings that Anakin was going to lose anyway. Anakin, however, won the race and left Tatooine with Qui-Gon to become a Jedi on Coruscant while Shmi remained with Watto. After Anakin's departure, he started to suffer heavy losses on gambling. Years later, Watto sold Shmi to the moisture farmer Cliegg Lars, who bought her to live with him on his moisture farm. 4 years after the invasion of Naboo, Senator Amidala sent her handmaiden Sabe to track down Shmi and free as many slaves as she could. Sabe was unsuccessful in tracking down Watto or Shmi, being forced to instead waste time dealing with Watto's associates. During all these years, Watto continued with his faithful trade, and even bought adjacent buildings to enlarge his shop, but he started to suffer great losses on gambling, leaving the future of his business unsure. Aside from that, he had no longer the necessary personnel, and was forced to do all the hard work himself. Shortly before the beginning of the Clone Wars, Anakin returned to Tatooine with Padme in search of his mother. Watto, who recognized his former slave, asked him if he could help with some deadbeats who owed him a lot of money. Anakin dismissed the question and asked about Shmi, and Watto gave him all of the information he knew about Shmi after selling her. Although it does not tell how Watto dies in canon, we know from Legend comics that Darth Vader went back to Tatooine and brutally tortured and killed Watto. So that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below telling me what you think about this character. And with all that said, have a great day.